Performance that influenced me, Taxi Driver, Robert De Niro, Dog Day Afternoon, Al Pacino, Streetcar, Brando, John Cazale in any of his performances, Godfather, Deer Hunter, Dog Day Afternoon, again, Conversation, which for me I think is a pretty sort of perfect film. Physicality in performance is always something that's very important to me. It's something that I will be sort of thinking about immediately, how the character moves, what kind of sort of, you know, is the character weighty or is the character light on his feet, and how you can sort of really tell an inner life story of the character through the physicality. It's very helpful. So sometimes you can express so much more through your sort of body language and movement than, you know, a page of dialogue. I didn't really know a great deal about sex addiction before Steve approached me about shame. Of course, you know, sort of, actually, I suppose, like most people, had been sort of introduced through sort of the celebrity world and people that were suffering from it within that. And I suppose there was the tendency to kind of laugh it off or think that it was kind of, you know, people that were just sort of spoiled. And people, obviously, that are in a position where things are very much readily available, and whether that be sort of sex, drugs. And then you start to sort of investigate and you realize that it does affect people sort of in all walks of life. You know, speaking to addicts, shame is a word that comes up a lot. I was ashamed of myself. God, I was so shameful afterwards, because I think it is that recognition in oneself that you've lost control of your impulses and your decisions, and that that this sort of condition is actually dictating to you, these compulsions, and you find it very hard to break that cycle of behavior, even though you're aware that it is damaging to you.